Hello. This is indeed the first one, and hello, Jory. I do not have the second one, but I might buy it if I like this one. We'll see. How expensive is it actually? And I also have the DLC, which I will play afterwards. Nice, I can watch without being spoiled because I've played this. Nice! Wait, what? Wait. Okay, so the first one costs 20. The DLC costs €5, and both combined cost 21.50. Okay, sure. But the second one costs 17 almost. The second one is less expensive than the first one. And this is not on sale. These are regular prices. Is it smaller or something? I have no clue, but the game being newer, I would assume it's more expensive, or at least on the same, like, level. That's interesting. Oh, Observer was also made by these guys, and Blair Witch too. Damn. Observer I have played, and Blair Witch I want to play at some point on stream. Interesting. And there is also Layers of Fear VR. What is this? And hello, Mark. That is a good thing. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me what Layers of Fear VR is. I don't want to read too much to not get spoiled, but either it is another, just the first game in VR or an original one. Either way, it costs the same amount of money as the first game. So Mark, tell me about your puzzle. Also, I think I'm gonna start the game. I have already started it today just to check if everything works. And what I find kind of annoying right off the bat... Oh wait, let's start with a positive. Those 3 like save slots look very different and I like that a lot. But what I noticed, I cannot do I have to double click? Yeah, okay, I cannot just click it and select it that way. I thought I have to press load, but apparently double click is also fine. But yeah, that's like a minor, like minimal negative. Let's go. Wait, assuming I make another one. They do have different images. That's cool. Nice. But yeah, let's go. Layers of Fear is a unique immersive game experience in which each decision affects the narrative. As in life, it is the doors you open, the memories you take with you, and the shadows you explore that will define who you are. This may be our game, but it is your journey. Does that mean that it has like multiple completely different paths? Or is it just like 2 or 3 different endings with like minor deviations in between? Settings I have adjusted, yes. Okay, then let's go. New game. I'm very curious. Let's go. Bring it on. I really like the soundtrack. Yeah, me too. It's so good. Also, it's not, from what I heard at least, it's not that long, so it should take me around 2 or maximum 3 streams to finish this one. And I should update my Twitch profile page, like with the games.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Okay. This game looks good. Like, I mean, I thought it was like a small indie title. I expected it to look worse, graphically speaking. Since it is from, when is it? 2013, I think? 16! Oh, damn, okay, never mind. Shiru, yeah. What? Wait. Okay, I don't want to misunderstand this. Do you, like... Is it because... Okay. So it is what I thought. But like... Indie doesn't speak about quality, it speaks about size, like production size, team size. It doesn't tell me anything about their size at that time. Well, fuck me. But, apparently, according to Wikipedia, Layers of Fear was their first horror game. They had some games before, surprisingly many actually, but they are mostly like action and puzzle and stuff. And with Layers of Fear, like every other game after that has also been horror. Bad graphics? When did they say that it has bad graphics? Come on. I expected it to look worse, since I assumed it is like an indie title from 2013 or something. An artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. I'm not gonna read all of that. But some lines are scratched out. Wait. Oh! That makes it easier, I guess. Layers of Fear is battling with Visage on my fave horror game list. That should tell you everything. Just because you like it doesn't mean that I have to like it. I don't know if I like it yet, but still. Also, graphics aren't a criticism of games, like, actually. In my opinion, at least. I mean, of course, if you have, like, Rambo the video game, which is, I don't know, from 2018 or something, and it looks like an early PS2 title, and was marketed as this huge game, then yes, graphics are a point of criticism. But generally, no. An artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the... Others compare him to... Shit. And one awestruck critic, who wished to remain unnamed, went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. I agree, Mark. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Their distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning in her black gown, they revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting... Shiru, I have a copy of the game. You can watch me play it if you want. I could replay it. It's so good. I streamed it on our Discord, and it's so good that I might actually play it again. Okay, I cannot turn this photo around. Oh. But I can turn this bottle of whiskey. For whatever reason I would do that. Oh, I can zoom with the right mouse button. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. Okay, sure. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Is this like a kid who said he fucked someone's mom and then actually swatted that guy? Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pests Pacification Co. Also, why are there like 2 spaces here? And here, and here. Or at least it looks like there are. What does it say? Long... I can't read it. Mulligan, Ave to... Popiel? I don't know, I hope this will not be important later on. I guess I can keep it in mind, but I cannot read this. Dog? I hope you don't mean in the game, because I didn't see one. Oh, damn. Good old... What was it called? Let's just say directed by J.J. Abrams. Ooh. I should write that down, I think, the time. Let's do this. This is not a good piece of paper. This one is. Let's go. Where's my pen? The fuck? Oh, found it. Shiro, the very first one, we actually played it together. Actually, you could also join if you want to. They remade the first 3 Professor Layton games for phones. They're a bit pricey with 11 euros each, but it's so good. We aren't that far yet. You have the 3rd one for the S, but you don't have the first 2. Yeah, we also love them. That's why Mark was playing it and I was like, shit, I want to have it. And I just bought it and we played it together. Yeah, I also don't remember it much. Yeah, so I only bought the first one for now. I will wait until I finish it to buy the next ones. Maybe they'll be on sale in the meantime. So, we'll see. And yes, I have seen the movie. It was so good. But let me write down the time. It is 10:37, I would say. $37, $38. I do not seem to have a flashlight. Got a red problem? Call us now. Call us now. Yes. Fast, efficient, and discreet. Oh! And forget about it. Oh, okay. Let's also write this number down just in case. I mean, Shiro, eventually it's up to you. I'm gonna watch 1408 definitely. If you don't feel like watching that, if you feel like watching the Layton movie instead, feel free to do that. I don't want to force you to do anything. Oh, light. Oh, damn. That's a lot of mouse traps. Nice. I did not feel anything. I like the vibe of this game. But it might just... Is this a light? But it might just be because I just love exploring houses in games, as I've mentioned in multiple streams already. Before I check this note out, I also want to see this door, where this leads. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. Come on, Gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I cannot duck, at least not with Control or C. Paint, rose door, burned umber, sienna, brushes 25, air fresheners 50 packs, apples 10, kilogram, boost 30. And I also like exploring like this kind of stuff, just opening random shit. It will get old eventually if I keep not finding anything. But as of now, it's still fun. I like that a lot. Oh. Does it? Okay, it does actually change, so I assume I will have to put something there at some point. Maybe? Kinda makes sense to me. Where's the light? Oh. Nice. But I can't take anything here. Okay. 1408 is a serious movie. It is a serious supernatural horror movie. Oh damn, I have a mirror image. Kind of. But good enough. And Layton is way more chill. That is true. Shut up. The right one doesn't do anything. Can I not? Oh, okay. Also, gosh, if you love exploring, this game is for you. Oh, yes. Yeah, again, as I have mentioned in multiple previous streams, not in all of them, but in some of them, I just love exploring houses in games, just going through the rooms and just, you know, to see everything. Which is one major reason why I love survival horror games. Because usually they take place in closed-off buildings, which you have to explore. And you actually look at everything, you have your little puzzles and stuff, and you have to explore every room. You get... Why is my camera moving? Let's pause this just to be safe. I don't want anything to happen just because I'm talking. Yeah, and you have the map where there are markings, where there is still stuff to be seen, and where you can and cannot go, and I don't know, I just love that. I always loved it. Also in shooters, for example, like the first few Call of Duty games in the Second World War, where you actually had to go like through buildings, I always looked through the entire buildings first before like moving on to the outside. And when I had to go back outside, I was always a little bit disappointed. Achilles prosthetics one below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the length? Also, if you want to know something about potential gameplay, but I have a little thing that might be good for you. Sure, I guess. Okay, the house continues there, so I'm not gonna go there yet. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. This game has multiple ending options. Oh yeah, you weren't here yet. The game told me that it is influenced by my choices, so I assumed that either there are just multiple endings, and that's about it, or that my choices actually influence the game and there is actual, like, completely different paths. I'm sorry for yesterday, you were right, I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me, it's about her. Everything I do with her best intent in mind. I guess I've always believed that, in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise, we'll talk later. Both kind of in a way, it's a very story-based game. So, let's say I finish it, and I decided to play it again. Would I have a completely different experience if I chose to do things differently? Oh, blood. Let's go there last. Been working all night, don't wake me up, shut the fuck up.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around,
Oh.
dumpling all around.
Weird stuff is already happening. I did not want to. Okay, I guess weird stuff is already happening.
And when she
Also, because you mentioned the swaying, you legit found the reason for why you are swaying. You mean because shit happens? Like random ghosts appear or something? Galactic's grand opening in flames. A disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield... Yeah, Sheffield? It's one F. Has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. No, the prosthetic paper, that was your leg. Look how you walk. Oh! I didn't even... Oh! Okay. That makes sense. How can I wake you up when you aren't even here? Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. I figured I might as well do some work. I like that this game is about the leg. Oh, shit. Did a few falling bottles just scare me? Are you serious? Oh man, I'm not sure if I want to continue playing. Oh, I thought I saw something, okay. But yeah, the only thing I actually know about this game is what a colleague at my workplace told me, which is that when I played Visage and I told him about the random shit that keeps appearing, he compared it to this game, which he was playing at that time, and he told me that it's kinda similar in this game, so that's the only thing I actually know. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of her harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there is more to performing the music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. Let's not comment on that. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes, we caught up with the star." Yes, honestly, the scares in this game are so good. That's why it's battling with Visage for me. Visage is just a bit more extreme in the way it scares. This one is more creepy. Okay, okay. Let's just do this then. Fuck. Oh yeah, let's, I wanted to go to the blood thing last because I thought that that's where it actually begins and I wanted to explore everything first, but apparently it already began, so... Okay, I cannot read or play that. I half expected that. And I also expected an achievement, but that did not happen. Was the door open just now, or was that the sound that... Oh, the ladder fell down. 11 layers of fear for the creepiness, Visage for intense atmosphere, and the chapters, and finally Outlast for the rush of survival. It's a perfect trinity of horror. I would like to agree, but survival horror is where it's at for me. Not in terms of actual like scariness or anything, but just like as my overall favorite type of horror game. And by that I mean not what people sometimes call survival horror nowadays, which also includes Outlast and stuff, but I mean the classic form of survival horror, the newest of which has been Resident Evil Village. True story behind the picture of Dorian Gray. Was it true all along? I don't know, you tell me. Is the story true or is it not? I just suck at aiming, so I tend to dislike those games. Classic style survival horror, which was reimagined with Resident Evil 7 and Village, I guess, did not really have aiming back in the day. Like, take a look at the classic like Resident Evil games. Or, I mean, you even see me playing Silent Hill weekly. There is no need for aiming in these games, usually, like in the classic ones at least. Yes. An astounding... I cannot zoom in on this one. But I see an interesting word. An astounding investigation by Professor Alistair R. Malmax from the Miskatonic University uncovers the secrets of this magnificent work by one of the all-time greatest writers, Oscar Wilde. Was Dorian Gray real? Did he have an insight into the esoteric? Is the novel filled with cryptic clues for the initiated? Read to find out. Other novels by the same author. The Missing Link. Is Bigfoot real? 3 Days on Venus, a memoir of an abductee. Okay, Miskatonic University is a Lovecraftian thing. Lovecraft in his stories, which I am currently still reading. You can see it, right? Mentioned the Miskatonic stuff, university, and so on in some of his stories. Yes, Shiro, and I am proud. Let's turn on all the lights. Let's do the Amnesia gameplay. And there's the key. Nice. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. We lost her. What do you mean? My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I have agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. Again, a double space for whatever reason. Especially since that specific line is already pretty long. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal Liam Brickstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. And one more double space here, and here, and here. You have become self-aware. Have I not been self-aware? Come on! Oh, Little Red Riding... Oh, there's more. Goals. Wait, what? Sure. Yes, let's go back down. Wait, I've not been there yet. But before I go there, let's go back. Well, actually, let's go there first. I heard the ball, but I can't see it. That wasn't really effective. Also, why is there like such a balcony thingy? I mean, I guess it's cool, it's kind of fancy, but would it be such a problem to actually connect this to the stairs in some way? I am hearing creepy music. I don't know if you heard that, it was pretty quiet. I find it interesting that I can turn this paper, but the one in the very beginning I could not. Honestly, OG fairy tales be like that. Yes, I've heard that too. I've heard that many times, but I've never actually read any of them. Have you read them? Can you like actually confirm, or is it also based on what you heard? Which reminds me, the novel Lost Boy. Holy shit, that was a good one. It is a spin on the Peter Pan lore. A very, very dark and brutal spin, I should add. Very, very interesting. I do want to read more books of that that were written by her, by the same author. I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning to. She writes a lot like twisted stuff in well-known like fairy tale worlds, from what I have seen at least. Oh no, they really were more brutal. There's not really like actual text of them, but you can find sources online. Pretty sure I read a while article talking about it before because they were spoken stories. Okay, yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. I know that the Disneyfied versions are like way more tame. That should be pretty obvious. But like actually knowing how they were, I did not. But if it comes even close to, let's say, Lost Boy, then holy shit. Because Lost Boy is really, like, it doesn't hold back. But, what I hate about the book Lost Boy, I was very fortunate with the version that I had, because most of the cover, like, images of the book that I saw online completely spoil the final twist. Completely! That's so dumb. Why would you do that? I was so lucky to have a version that had a completely different cover, so I didn't know. Like, I was genuinely surprised when it happened. And then I Google it, and like 90% of the covers are just the twist. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. Pretty sure The Little Mermaid is also it's actually really dark. That same author I keep mentioning also wrote something about The Little Mermaid, I think. I'm not too sure, but I think. I think she dies at the end or kills herself, don't remember, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, this is really chill right now. I think I will okay, first of all, why? Why wouldn't you just place it like, actually like to the wall, like, but yeah, I guess because of the windows, whatever. Okay. Is it chill? Yeah, let me finish. I actually kind of want to play a game on stream, like right now, seeing like this situation right now, before the horror actually happens. I actually want to play a game right now that's just really chill, just about exploring, like uncovering a story, like a walking simulator, where there's not much talking, but just like right now, a lot of reading maybe. And just talk to the chat, it's so chill, I like that. Not that I'm gonna do it now or in the next like few games. I already know the next few games that I'm gonna play. Like the next, I think 3 or 4. I'm not quite sure. I keep forgetting 1 or 2 of them. But I already know the next 3 or 4 games, so it's not gonna happen in the next like, I don't know, weeks or even months. But still, I like that. Lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Oh, you deserve it. Finish it. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Get it right this time. Was that there before? I haven't really looked there, so I don't know, but it would be cool if it wasn't. Let's put it like this. And I assume the painting is gonna finish itself throughout the game. But yeah, let's go. Hey, the game lagged. A really bad lag, what the hell. Anything? Oh, yes. Reconnect with your partner, rebuild your relationship, rediscover the joy of marriage, rekindle the flame. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work, and we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there is a problem, there is always a solution. And remember, it's never too late. Do I want to make this really dark? Yeah, let's do it. Yes, there is always a solution. That's a question you're gonna ask yourself a lot. Which one do you mean? Ooh, that's an interesting painting, and this guy kind of looks like the Leatherface. Okay, let's move on. Just out of reach. My timing with the zoom was perfect. Was it there before? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Reminds me of Batman Arkham Knight, where Joker isn't really around anymore, but Batman's still kind of obsessed with him. And there are things in the game, like in the world, that sometimes just change to a Joker-themed like thing. For example, posters on walls. Like you look at it and it's Joker-themed, but the moment it is not on screen anymore, it changes back. It's so subtle and so ingenious. I didn't even notice the first time. And it's intentionally made to make you ask that question. Wait, was that the same? Like, did I see that correctly? That's incredible. And again, I cannot turn this picture around. Why? Why is it so selective? That's... And I got an achievement. Wait. Find a... Andenken? What is Andenken? Find a memory of your family, I guess? Oh. Okay, was that there before? Shit, I don't think so. I think this room was... Yeah, no, this room was kind of clean, right? That... Going in circles, PT? I'm still... Wait a second, I need to check something. PT was 2014, this game was 2016. This might actually be sort of a reference. Holy shit, PT was 2014 and I'm still sad about it. God damn. That's how you see a real passion. I love when you're just chilling and suddenly Joker is on the rooftop next to you. Yeah, I don't mean that. Like, I don't mean his psyche that keeps playing tricks on him, like with Joker actually appearing in cutscenes. I mean just subtle changes in the world itself. It is inspired, I think. Dear sir and madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your martial problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. Another double space, like why? And here too. I will stop mentioning that, but it's a recurring thing. They're certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. Stop calling me out! Even though, both, I guess. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Okay. I don't want to sound stupid, but was that the same image before? I should pay more attention. Okay, look at everything, just to be completely sure. I think I'm pretty sure. Okay. And I got an achievement for what? Oh, for walking 1,000 steps. I find it interesting how the light from that window actually hits like this little area, and even here. Eh? Everything is the same. Yes. Okay. I cannot jump, sadly enough. Oh, nice. Was that the same before? Wait a second. Was that different? Hey, open. Oh. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. 485. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey. Hey! Hey! Why does my mouse keep appearing like on the bottom left? The past holds back. Look closer.
The
I'm
thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Nah, thanks. I cannot take it. The past holds back. Look closer. Okay, I've actually not paid attention to this image before, but this one is still the same. Oh, never forgetty. Mom's, you know. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh, the chair is... Huh, okay. I like this a lot, like this changing world, like the door just randomly appeared and stuff. I love this psychological stuff. Just, yeah, you know what I mean. Psychological might be the slightly wrong term, but you know what I mean. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you're not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to be open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job. Imagine telling that to your mother. Haha, imagine. Imagine doing that in your mid-20s. Must be a really shitty situation, right? I don't think this helps me in any way. The fuck? Shit. I can't see anything because of my light. Fuck me. Because my light is so bright and the game is so dark, I literally cannot see anything. Oh, can I like have some light, please? Oh, thanks. Am I in the TV or why the like distortion look thingies? Then again, TVs don't really fit that theme. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this specific like distortion effect. Who knows? Well, if anything, I would assume we're in a painting or something. I don't know. TVs up until now don't really fit the theme at all. Even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a husband, and you. I've never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon I found in perfecting my art. But now I can't help but feel like there is a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And yet, here you are within me. I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I bet you were expecting a reaction from me. I will not give you the satisfaction of showing any kind of emotion. Dust mice, even in my lungs, grotesque vermin dirt, there is always more. And another achievement for this time, for what? For collecting a rat image, skizze? A rat doodle, basically. For a second I thought it was the hair of a specific well-known person. Also, I find it interesting how the game has no music at all right now. I don't know how long it's been going, I haven't really paid attention at all to that. But yeah, interesting. And this image has some weird noise. I'm not sure if you can hear it, it's very, very quiet. But it's definitely coming from this image. Kind of sounds like when you're holding your phone to speakers and it has like this weird like distortion, not distortion, but like this weird like, yeah, this weird noise, you know what I mean. Or when you have like cheap ass speakers and you plug them in and you have just this static noise all the time. Kind of like that. I moved my mouse to the right actually and not to the left. The other way around. The other way, not the one that was turning. Huh, okay, let's go through the next door, and there is another doll. Are dolls like a theme of this game because of the baby? Distorted paintings. Is this the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed? Is he like holding his hand? Wait, yeah, kind of like this, like holding his hand kind of like this, and like with the hidden blade. And she, design-wise, kind of reminds me of the puppet in Resident Evil Village, but I'm not gonna go into further detail. Paint Deep Lies.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I'm not that round. Where the hell is she round? Come on. Do I see? No, I don't. Okay. But I like the setting. Not my favorite, but I like it. I like it enough to like it. Huh. More of these books. Oh no, it's a different one. The Picture of Dorian Gray, Oscar Wilde. Oh, so this is the original novel that the other book was based on. Okay, okay. Oh! Why do rats keep running in there? Shut up. Shut up, let me explore. Oh, another one. Screeching arsonists, echoing screams. They stop at nothing. I won't go down easy. Yay. Why specifically rats? Who the hell knows? That's cool. I like that. Oh, damn! Okay, I don't think I had a visible reaction, but that actually scared me. And that also is also very interesting with the liquid coming out of their eyes. And on the poor boy's head. Wait, this is different, right? I didn't come from here. I mean, I guess I could have expected that much. There was nothing else for me to see, but still. Interesting. I like that. Oh, this is... okay, okay. Nah.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think?
No.
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
There was another double space even in the subtitles. Oh, unexpected. Okay, let's look around here before we go to the crying woman. Is the door to the crying woman actually open? Wait a second. Can I still go? Okay, I guess it would have been closed anyway. Seeing how linear this game has been up until now. So, Shiro, about the exploring you told me. You know, with my exploring, I like to explore. No, by that I mean, this is very linear. It doesn't feel like actually exploring the house, like actually going through all the rooms and stuff. You know what I mean? This just feels like going through a straight path with some exploring within the rooms, which is fine, but not the thing I meant when I said exploring a house. What I meant was more in the beginning, where I went through all the rooms and looked at stuff and so on. Let's just say you chose your first path. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The maps themselves are pretty linear as far as I remember, right? I don't know. First step is the hardest. Definitely, okay. And also... Cool. And also I'm kinda losing my motivation to actually... Well, maybe not. There is stuff to find, but it's so little that it's almost not worth it. It kind of feels that way, at least. Minced mice, chunky crunchy carcasses, starving me out, constantly sick. I guess I will keep doing it, but... let's say it feels pretty pointless to even open all this stuff. That was not nice. That, on the other hand, is actually pretty nice.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
There's a lot of little things to see and read to get the whole story. You keep missing so much stuff because you're moving so fast. Am I moving fast? I feel like I'm moving really slow, actually. Okay, I don't look at every image like for like 5 minutes or something, or you know, but like I'm trying to look at everything. But okay, if you say so, I will try to take closer looks. Hey, stay hoop. I cannot click on the images to make them bigger. Okay. Oh. Even though you have not been born yet, I can already oh, wait. Is this the stuff that I have found up until now? Is this like a safe room? You missed some little things because you moved your mouse too fast or didn't look a second time. Okay. Yeah, okay, I will try to take it slower. I can only say this again, it already feels like I'm taking it pretty slow, but okay, I will try to make it even slower. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes. Then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? What's so hard about it? Starting up the stuff and actually doing it. It's been like 4 months since I last like uploaded something. Shapeless dreams. And it's been even longer since I actually recorded something because I still have so much stuff to edit lying around and I don't want to produce too much. This game is all about taking your time and see all the illusions, to be honest. Okay. Oh, there's more. Hate, even now lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Sometimes even like looking at the notes without immediately going into reading mode. Okay. The way they are designed give you a story too. Holy shit. And there are my 3 rat images that I found. But yeah, I assume this is a safe room. I don't think there is anything else to be found here, right? My gallery, so to say. That's cool. I like that. Anything else? Did anything change? No. Oh! Give me the skin. It looks the same as the previous one. Oh, it is the previous one, okay. First I looked for a canvas, not just... Oh, right, okay. That has been said before. Okay. Shapeless dreams. Something opened up there, right? No. Like earlier, there was a note, for example, that said, oh, we should spend time together, and then another font, it was scribbled, you promised. So like someone added that, things like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, thanks for mentioning that. Okay, cool. Because I'm not feeling like actually reading in the font that they are writing in, so... And then I just assume I've read it, and that's it, so... Yeah, thanks. Hey, little leg. I've never seen an elevator where you can actually sit in real life. I guess. Yeah, like look at the note, read the text in the read mode, and double check what the paper looks like is your best course of action. Yeah, I will try that. And there was something I saw and heard it. Wait, what did it say? I did not catch that. They added the read mode because it's hard to read cursive. Yeah. Like, it would be no problem to read most of the notes that I've seen up until now, but it's just easier. Okay. Oh, this one actually opened on its own. I heard squeaking, but... Okay. I actually wanted to go in there. But now I'm feeling like going into the other ones first, since that seems to be the... Okay. Also, like, the books you find are relevant to the story. I assumed that. As are the news articles. Yeah. I'm reading them. Another key. Oh. Dear sir, well, I can certainly... Okay, I will do it like this. If I genuinely can't read something or I have difficulties, I will go into read mode. Other than that, I will read it as it is. Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. Ameliorate, I assume, is something like ease, maybe? As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information of several specialists who would be more than content to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, MD. And I want to check one little thing. Yep, the if is just if. Oh wait, it's a different if. Shit. Or was the capital if? Oh, it is big. Okay. That's an interesting... oh, you can... Oh, I should not be showing that. I hear a piano playing. And these images are distorted now. I don't know if they have been before. I haven't paid attention to these ones specifically. But the other ones seem fine. Okay, can I sit down here? This is an interesting room to just hang out, actually. Imagine, like, owning this house. Hey, wait, this is a different location. Imagine, like, actually owning this house and having this little room just to read letters. Just go in here, sit in here, turn on the light, like, light the candle, sit here, and then read the letter. And then go out again. This is a room just for letters. Look at me trying to sell a game worth once again. A game's worth once again. Maybe I should go into marketing. Actually, I was told by my previous marketing teacher, it was one, to consider going into marketing. Wait, am I... Oh, that's what my key was for. Am I on a different floor now? The elevator is also not entirely like... Let's follow the piano first. Oh, okay. We can do that. I thought it might be a different path again, and I do want to go there. But this is just a room. These shadows, man.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
So according to him, apparently I was pretty good at marketing stuff. the only thing I had problems with were all like the... This image changed just now. Or like all the fancy words, like of specific techniques and stuff. I never memorized these, but like actually using the techniques I was apparently pretty proficient in. So I guess that's a thing. But it's not that interesting to me, to be honest. I also always had not really bad grades, but not the best ones. My teacher kept telling me that I had good potential, but I should really try to actually memorize and use the words, and I never did that, so... Hey, stay open. But I really, really want to get a walking simulator now, just to play it on stream and just to have a chill time. Oh, holy shit. Just to have a chill time, to hope for some chat activity and just to chat. I think I will do that at some point. Again, my next 3, 4, maybe even 5, I keep remembering more and more games, but I don't want to make it too much. I do want to have some freedom, but my next, let's say 3 games are certain. They are like 100% certain. After that, who knows? Maybe. Is this PT? Or community games? Generally, I'm not against that, but I would need a community for that. Like, for example, right now I have 4 viewers. Is that really enough for a community game? I don't know. I don't feel so, honestly. If I had like a steady viewer base of, let's say, at least 9 or 10 people, then yeah, sure. But right now, I don't feel it. You could stream like Among Us or something. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, for that I would need to play Among Us. But sadly enough, I don't have any friends, so that should be a problem to play Among Us. Community doesn't have to be viewers; it can also be your friends. Yeah, I misunderstood that. I thought you mean things like marbles or something. And also, has that image been this same image before? Based on how the images changed up until now, I actually think so, but I haven't really paid attention to it, so I don't know. And I got another achievement for searching 100 closets and like drawers. Okay. Yes, Shiro, please stay. Warning signs. Science. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist, psychiatrist. Blank expression stares off into space. Yes. Involuntary facial movements. No. Insomnia. No. Yeah, no. Unusual gestures or postures. Up for debate. Unable to experience joy from activities. Let's say 70%, yes. Depersonalization, I have no clue. Awkward, clumsy movement, up for debate. Prone to anger, resentment. Anger, resentment, yes. Lack of motivation, yes and no, kind of. Suicidal tendencies. Okay, this opens. Oh, this is a closet. I find it so weird that they store books like this, like behind doors. But it's a very interesting idea. I think I might actually do the same if I happen to have my own house with my own like complete freedom of choice. But I think I would actually make glass doors just to keep the books free from dust. But so I could still see them, but they are also in the walls so they don't like bother anyone with closets and stuff. That's actually a really good idea. I like that. See, the old squad would probably be up for Among Us again. I wish. I'd be up for Phasmo. Honestly, I would not. I think maybe like 1 or 2 rounds, but not like an entire game. Make up your mind. But not like an entire like complete like session. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Phasmophobia. No, you only have face gestures, Jen. That is true. Wait, have there been 3 candles? I think so, yeah, I think so. I cannot go back still? Yes, okay. I am pretty sure I've seen everything. This image is still the same, okay. Also, I like how the apartment keeps, the house keeps changing a lot in its structure, but rooms, like specific rooms, stay kind of the same. That's very interesting. I like that a lot. I am actually visiting after your exams. Wait, when is your last exam? And this shadow is very, very weird. I can actually kind of go up here. Can I? Could I break the game somehow by doing this? Can I like go somewhere I'm not intended to go? I don't think so. I cannot go on the chair or on the stack of papers, and there's nothing else. Sad life. I thought I found a loophole. I thought I could glitch out of the map and just fly to the end. "17th is your last one." Wait, when am I visiting? Could you check the dates? I think it's the week of the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. So that entire week, plus 1 or both weekends. And you're gonna go back to Spain, yes. And you're gonna go to Spain, that's nice. Have fun. Where exactly? Not that I know many Spanish cities, but maybe it's something familiar. Okay. Oh, damn. Hey! That was mean. Huh. It is in like... Okay. No, then it's none of the numbers I've written down before. I've seen this image in a Discord chat today. It was shared today, literally, this exact image. Huh. This image turned into something else, but I don't know when. Ghostly sounds there. Did you see how the door closed? That... well... I guess they had to make it quick, or otherwise, like, players could maybe, like, quickly run back and be trapped, like, in the previous area, but still, I don't know. That looked weird. Hey. Nothing. This image didn't change, right? I think. I'm not sure. And what about this one? I should pay attention to the images, like how they look before. Because I haven't really looked at these two, and I just don't know. Like I'm clueless. This looks super interesting, and it's also super interesting how this writing is mirrored. So I guess I'm in the mirror version of this, which is super interesting. I like that. But the other one does not turn like the mirrored one. Sometimes you have to look away and look again, but I think you miss it. What? I come on. This time I was really slow. I really tried looking at everything. Come on. What could I have missed? I mean, probably a lot, but still. Have I missed something in this room? I don't think so. Like, I have looked at everything multiple times. Let's go. Holy shit! Can I go back? No. It cannot be undone. Cannot undone. It cannot be undone. It cannot be undone. Riding behind the wooden, like, stuff here. That's interesting. I would assume that such a thing cannot be undone. How would you? And there is light coming from... Oh. But no, the light is coming from the mirror, not from these lamps. That's super interesting. Like from the globe. Do I have to do something with the globe? No. It was a little scare. I think it was a painting that did the funky. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Only one of the lamps is turned on. Damn. I was just about to make a joke, but I feel like I should not after this. Is there something written? No. And I find it interesting how that is supposed to be wood, right? How even the wood looks molten, like melted? Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I hope you took your precautions. There's nothing. They're like little, what are they called, Funken? Coming out of the painting, that's interesting. Okay. You want this as well? Sure. Bring it on. Can I sit down here and be like the creepy grandma from Resident Evil 7? Oh. A once great artist, their new painting laughed out of galleries. What we witness today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes, the famed critic was once the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist." Which is what I'm trying to do here, right now. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice. Other critics were only slightly more lenient as the Well, Shiro, welcome to Earth. Oh! Okay. And I cannot go... Oh, I can go back, okay. But there's nothing else here. But there's an image here that I haven't seen before. I don't know if it has been there or hasn't, or if it has changed. I have no clue, but I have not seen it before. kinda glad that this door is closed. Also, well, no, let's wait with that statement. Let's wait until I'm further in the game or even finish it. Oh, what the fuck? Do I want to turn around? Oh. Huh. It might not have looked like I was like especially like scared or anything, but that's just me being me. I am having goosebumps right now. What is this? Oh, it's the wheelchair! Like the wheels. Okay, I can go into any way. And what's back there? And the paintings are all very small now and in different locations. Okay, I guess I cannot go there. Yeah, I know I'm bad at this being scared thing, or at least visibly being scared. I know. But that's how you know it's real. Like, when it happens, it happens. Or at least that's my justification. I don't know. I'm not good at this. Mainly because I'm just generally not really scared of games. Visage said differently. It did actually not, it just confirms my point. Because, as I keep saying, Visage was on a whole nother level in terms of horror. Yeah, I did scream a couple of times. But again, as I said, I'm not really, like, easily scared of games. Like, I guess it can happen, like, little scares, like just now, for example. Yeah, I had goosebumps, literally. But I had no like scream or like visible reaction, which is what happens most of the time, like, or most of the time even less than that. And that's how you know that Visage was like oh no, I no. It did scare me. That's what I'm trying to say. Games generally don't, or at least not that much. And especially not that badly, like not that visibly. But Visage, holy fuck. Just like here. There have been a few scares that kinda got me, but you weren't really able to see that, I think, so I actually had to mention that. You know what I mean? Whereas with Visage, fuck. April 6th, found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god damn, he should know better. With a small child in the house, that's just irresponsible. Didn't notice. I cannot turn the lights back on. Oh, I can. But not... Oh, I can, okay. No thank you. Can I hide in this box? No. Oh, the blood got way more. And more, and... more. Can I... Could I take... No, I could not open the door even if I wanted to. Oh, it's green again. And the thing seems to be gone. Okay. Okay. Was that a snail? Is that a trail of slimy stuff? Should we follow it? Oh, we can't. It disappeared into... yes.
This house is absolutely amazing. Oh, but those stairs. With that leg of mine, I think you'll have to carry me to the bedroom once we move in.
My face is still the scare where you tried to scold me and Grandma is just like, don't you fucking dare. Was it the Grandma though? Wasn't it the other one? Like the... Yeah, just the random ass ghost that just appeared sometimes, like the invisible one. Wait, that was the Grandma, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So that's what this stuff is. I assume, at least. Yes, I dare to assume something. The one where she leans around the corner, that haunts me. That one is... No. No. Nope, 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 nope. No. That was too much. That was just mean. Like a really good and I don't have a mirror image anymore. But then again, what does the mirror actually show me? Huh. A really good and subtle scare was where the silhouette of the mannequin, the Grandma, was actually there. I love that so much. That's the kind of horror I actually love. These jump scares, while yes, they were effective, and yes, the game did them extremely well, I did personally not like them as much as the atmospheric ones, as the, like, let's call them psychological ones. It was so simple too. No sound, nothing. Just her like, hello. Prothesis. Snatchers? Insatiable? Bastards. Can't afford a new one. Why the damn lag? Are those eyes? Like little... Insatiable. Oh. Oh, come on, that... Insatiable. It says insatiable. And here it says insatiable. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I didn't want to, like, talk that specific scare down or anything, if that is a correct sentence. I just wanted to tell you my personal general preference. In that specific game, these two specific ones, especially combined, were extremely effective, and that was some heavy shit. I was just talking about general preference. If I had to choose one or the other. Oh. Am I in Silent Hill now? Is this the other world? Oh damn, the painting. This thing too. The bed. Everything. Can I do anything with this? Yeah, I can actually, okay. But let's look around first.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
And I cannot open the door, so I assume that's it for this specific type of this room. So let's try this again. Nothing. How can I make stuff change? The fuck? I cannot. Wait, what's this?
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around.
It restores. But if I make it slow? Slow, so slow.
And when
Oh, okay. There we go, with blood on the floor. All over the...
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Okay. A new addition to my inventory. And also, I'm not sure if this is the image that has been there before, but yeah. Okay, you don't see my Steam notifications, but I had one just now, and it's really interesting that it reached pretty much up until here, like right below my inventory. This must have been on purpose, right? So that I still see my inventory even if I have a notification popping up. If I try this again. Dude really said insurance doesn't cover this. Well, if it's the truth. What can he say? But I don't think there's anything else to this room. Or to this one. There we go. But this room changed a lot. Form emerges. That is true. This room keeps changing a lot. And I like it. I like this room a lot. Like how it changes. And there seem to be a lot of red images. I've probably already missed half of them.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Some liquid courage for your grand art opening. You know what I love? What I would also like to see here, but not every game can do that, and not every game does that. It's not a negative, like, it's not a criticism, it's just a thing I personally just like, is in Resident Evil 2 Remake, for example, all these little animations when you like examine an item and then you can do something else, like for example open the cap of this, for example, and you have this little animation of the cap opening, and you know, like I like that. And the dog wants to get into my room. Wait a second. Okay. But yeah, again, this is not a negative point, just a thing I personally like. Yes, Doc, she is chilling on my bed. Actually on my shirt. That is on my bed. And licking her bottom area. Nothing else here. This melted. Interesting. Wait, this image wiping clean the painting? I thought you paint something. I didn't think you expose an already existing painting. And I have no mirror image. This mirror doesn't. So I'm looking through the mirror and seeing like this perspective basically. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I wonder what there is behind these ones. Maybe it makes sense with the mirror. Or if it doesn't, I don't mind either. Hate, even now, lost alone. You deserve it. A grave for you. Finish it. Show Puppers, dog, show dog. I don't think you would be able to properly see her, but I can try, I guess. Yeah, no. But she's right there. That. Here you can see. There is her head, body. Pick her up. The thing is, I would actually do it, but the light I have in front of me right now, it's so bright. I don't want to do this to her. I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are, locked in your workshop, as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop. Give her a pet after a stream for me, please. Sure, I can do that. Also, I find it interesting how my mirror... Oh, the mirror also shows me something else while at the same time being a mirror. I thought it shows me as kind of a ghostly image, see-through, like ghostly. But it doesn't mirror the wall, it only mirrors me. And it shows me a completely different wall, just like that mirror over there. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Let's do this. Less discernible than the previous version, but this kind of looks like a dog type animal, like this being the ear. You have an eye here, a mouth, legs, tail. Kind of makes sense, and a person growing out of the tail. And this looks really cool, like in the back it looks like something like a castle or something, and how this opens up like in this really disgusting way. I like this aesthetic a lot. Like this as an image as is, like, but like as the full image, only this part like with the thing around it, I would totally buy that. This still shows the same thing, nothing new. What do we have here? The paintings of this game are 10 out of 10. Well, I think some, or maybe most, or even all of them, are actual existing paintings. Since one of them has literally been posted in a Discord in a random chat today, and I recognize some other ones. But this one is great. If we're talking about original paintings. If paintings in general, then yes, I definitely agree. And that's this. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I mean the unlockable ones. Okay, cool. Can I save the game? Does it save on its own? I don't see a save button. I assume it has autosaved since I am about to end the stream. I hope it has autosaved. Has it? Shiro, please tell me. Okay, then I will just assume it has autosaved. I think it does. Well, there is no save settings, maybe? Yeah, no, there is no save button, so let's just assume it has autosaved. If not, I will just start it again the day after tomorrow, on Thursday at 7 PM. Until then, tomorrow I will also be back with Deadbolt, also at 7. And definitely on Sunday again for Silent Hill 4, The Room, also at 7. Oh yes, Mark, Animal Crossing when you don't save, yes. Yes, yes. But in any case, I will just end the game now. Wait a second, I want to see what this... Okay, nothing, it's just decoration. Okay. In any case, I'm gonna end this now. Again, I will be back. It autosaves after entering any room. Okay, good. I will be back tomorrow with Deadbolt at 7. I will be back the day after tomorrow, Thursday at 7, with this game. And I will definitely be back on Sunday for Silent Hill. So feel free to join. Thank you for joining today. And yeah, have a good night. Goodbye.